welcome back to Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Happy Sunday to you all. Today I will be talking about you will get married just in time. So I have two Bible verses I'm going to read, and I'm coming from the King James Version Bible. So my first scripture I'm going to start with is Ephesians 5:25. For husbands, this means love your wives just as Christ loved the church. He gave up his life for her. My second scripture is Genesis 2:24. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. The who love his wife love himself. Why I want to talk about this topic is because I heard somebody said this and I was like, what? I heard people always say, I'm not going to ever get married. Ain't nobody out here for me. I'm the last person in my family. Nobody really care about marrying me. False. False. Nobody care about you. False. Nobody want to marry you. False. Nobody want to be with you. False. And nobody want to help you. False. So why I decided to talk about this topic is because a lot of women's like, oh, I'm 30, I'm 29, I'm 40, I'm 45. And you like, God, why is I'm still single? Why no man out here want me? You're single for a reason. Sometimes in life, God have us go through trials and tribulations. Sometimes you might have a child out of wedlock. You might be homeless on the street. You might go through different things in your life change. Things happen. People get raped, they get molested, different things happen to a woman. And only thing I can say is when you read the two scriptures that I gave you, Ephesians 5:25 and Genesis 2:24, read them two scriptures when you get a chance, when you have time to yourself. And realize that God cares for you. And when you single, realize you're not single just because you just single. God worked through a single woman. Like he working on her focus. He wants you to be financially stable. He wants you to be focused on him and his word, his Bible. You know, he wants you to be focused. So when that time come, you be ready. You don't want that time to come, the man be ready to marry you. You broke, you don't have no money. You don't save, you eat all the food, you can't cook, you can't clean. Ain't no man want to be with no woman that can't do nothing. You can't even write a check. You don't even know your ABCs. You don't know nothing. You know, it's embarrassing because a man need a woman that's going to help him. That's why I want to say through sickness, you got to be able to cook for him. You have to be able to take care of him. You have to take care of him when he broke, when he don't. What you going to do? When a man don't have no money, are you going to leave him because he don't have no money or he broke? Are you still going to stick by his side? Are you still going to pray for him? Are you still going to ask God to protect y'all? Are you still going to pray for him while he traveling or while he preaching? You should be right there with him. As a wife, you should be supporting your man. You should be right there beside him. If he's preaching, is he going to LA, New York, whatever he's going, you should be right there following him. You should be right there beside your man. Your man should not be in a church preaching and you just outside or you doing everything. That's not right. It's disrespectful. You don't do that. Period. But you will get married just in time. Just realize that, okay, if your best friend married and you're not married yet, don't rush something don't ever rush something to happen because it might not happen the way that you think or you visualize that it might happen, you know, that you picture that it may happen the way that your best friend. No, just because your best friend is married, you never know. Her marriage was probably forced, or a family member probably told her to get with the guy. You don't know what happened through that situation. You want God to choose a man for you. You want God to choose your husband for you. You don't want your family or your auntie or your brother or your cousin to choose a husband for you. Seek and you shall find. Call upon God's name and he will answer unto you. You have to know that God loves you and he cares for you. If the first marriage didn't work out, it's fine. If the second marriage didn't work out, keep praying. If the third marriage didn't work out, you keep praying and you keep putting God first and you keep studying your word. Because sometimes, I'm going to tell you this, sometimes people do get divorced. I'm going to tell you something, I do not like divorce. If I'm getting married, I'm getting married one time. I'm not having no divorce. I'm not doing that because my thing is this, half of the people that got divorced, they knew that they shouldn't even been together in the first place. If you talking to somebody and you know that some things is a little off, why waste your time? Sometimes marriage can be forced. You know, you have to know when is it the right time to get married to someone. Don't get married because your family told you to marry them or you should have married them because you want to get in the bed with them. What is your reason why you marrying her? Why you want to propose to her? Why you want to spend the rest of your life with her? Why do you want to get further down in a relationship with her? And why you want to travel with her? And why you want to meet her family? And why you want to do more with her? You have to have a list. What do I see myself? If I'm talking to, if you talking to somebody, if I'm talking to somebody and we've been together for 5 months and I don't see nothing happening in the relationship or you don't see something happen in the relationship, you have to give your relationship time. Sometimes people rush stuff. If you've been together with a person 5 months, don't rush it. Oh, when you gonna marry me? When you gonna do this for me? When you gonna do this for me? I'm just tired. This relationship is not going to happen. You know, you don't even want to marry me. And you know, it's funny because some people rush stuff. People rush stuff, and that's how stuff end up bloop, 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 cut off, which means it's cut off. It's nothing can be done. You know, all I can say, you know, as a single woman, you can pray and ask God to send you a man for you and pray. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna sound funny. I don't care what y'all think. It's gonna sound funny. Get a piece of paper. Write how you want your man to be. You want him to be smart. You want him to be tall. You want him to be dark skinned. Whatever fits you. You like dark skinned guys. You like big lip guys. You like, you know, brown eyes. I don't know. Y'all like straight teeth, buck teeth. I'm just giving y'all an example. I don't know what type of guys you like. And I can just tell you the type of guys I like. I like a man, dark skin, tall, dressed nice, you know, talk to me nice, sweet, open the door for me, make me feel like a woman, you know. That's the type of guy that you want. You want a man that's gonna take care of you and, you know, treat you nice and not disrespect you. When he start to hit you and stuff like that, you know that's not the person that you should be with. You know, that's just common sense. You know, some girls be like, oh, I went through domestic violence and all of this and all of that. Sometimes as a woman, some of us put ourselves in that situation because sometimes you can't see if something's going to elevate. You can see if the guy coming home late and he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. He coming home late all the time. You know what time he have to be home. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, he leave the house at 6 o'clock a.m. and he don't come home until 5 p.m. You should know what time your man come home. You should know what time to cook his dinner. You should know all that. You should know the steps. If you don't know the steps of your man, you better sit down like how I am, and you better write it down and figure out where you at, where you been. But let me tell you this. Hold on. At the end of the day, the truth gonna come out. So you don't have to be all up on him. The truth gonna come out. He gonna realize that he missing out on a good woman. So, like I said, don't cheat on a good woman, good man. Just pray, ask God for your husband, and I promise you, God will send it to you. Just seek, pray, and fast. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed, wonderful Sunday.